MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Rays will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jackson Brock. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Hit well towards the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Guerrero on second. Brock on at first with 2 down. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Almost. Standing in, Jackson Brock. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
This
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Brock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Brock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up now, Brandon Lau. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Brock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully.
Into the box, Jackson Brock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ready to take his hacks again. Rtts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
You're down! You're down!
And he's safe.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and their runners at the corners now.
Second baseman, Scooter.
0-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 6-1. Striding into the box, Jackson. Brock has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Brock.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The Rays came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they... And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs in. Digging in, Nate Lowe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Low.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Spencer Turnbull gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Yanni Chirinos was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson Brock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This year against right-handed pitching, Brock has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
A ball and a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Coming to the plate now, Jackson Brock. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner.
Get up, ball. Get up,
that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Ready for another chance? Rowdy Tellez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. Flares this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in once again, Jackson Brock. And they're runners at the corners now.
Jackson Brock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 2-0 on the way. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but
now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you...
Stepping in, Jackson Brock earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pops this one up. Suarez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. That's popped up. Jeanette over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Dan Vogelbach is next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
With the count standing at 2-1, he was sitting on anything that was belt high from the middle. So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
For the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 14.
Afternoon baseball here. So striding forward now, Jackson Brock. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around. Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Let's go now, 1 time.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strike. Ready now, Jackson Brock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here we go.
The 1-0. Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now batting, Mike Moustakas.
Batter number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brock will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another shot now, Jackson Brock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Brock has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Digging in, Jackson Brock. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Pitch right here. Come on.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Hey, have a rip like
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jackson Brock. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Rtts Aquino. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
The final line score for our ball game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Ready now for the Marlins, Harold Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down. In now, Jackson Brock. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. In the air to straightaway right. Brock is underneath this one. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Jackson Brock, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitch. Pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Brock is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-2 count, the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one.
At the plate, Jackson Brock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count now. No outs, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Skied into straightaway right. Brock is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alfaro.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the fries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackson Brock 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in, Jackson Brock. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Sharp, a native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
This is line to left, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off.
Off right there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Jeanette.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Come on.
Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, Rtts McGuire. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 1, Esau Diaz.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Semien.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brock is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Digging in and looking for more, Jackson Brock. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-7 game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. And now we'll see. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Tommy
High in the air out towards shallow right. Brock has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
9 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 16.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays.
Right place. Here we go.
Number 24, Jackson. Rock.
Popped up. Simeon is there. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Nothing further in the Toronto 9th. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail here 4-1. Alex Wilson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31, Alex Wilson.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is...
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Jackson Brock. With the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. John Means gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jackson Brock. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
And if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up again. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see that.
Stepping into the box, Jake Cave. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up into the flag court and gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And
digging in to try it again, DJ Stewart. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Stewart is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Jake Shiner. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to right field. Brock is there, one away. Stepping into the box, Jackson Brock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. Now in the box, Andrew Velasquez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not.
Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, Jackson.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound.
And here's Renato Nunez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The third baseman.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now batting, number 24.
Ready once again, DJ Stewart. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Brock will settle for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got digging in the switch hitter, Jackson Brock. He's currently first on the batting leaderboard, but with second place in hot pursuit, he hasn't looked himself at the plate lately.
Yeah, he's been struggling the last couple games, no doubt about that, but he is well aware that somebody is absolutely on his heels right now. He's got to put together a quality AB right here to relax himself.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, you got it. Going better. Let's go.
The 1-1 home.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Bounce to first.
Move it, move it,
And he'll
move
take
it.
this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So stepping in, Jackson Brock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackson Brock.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Number 44.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right.
Come on, dig, go hard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jackson Brock, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jackson Brock.
From the belt, the pitch. Right side, hit hard. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up to second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. So coming to the plate, Rio Ruiz.
The batter, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
This is in the air out to right field. Brock is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. So far this season, Brock brings in a batting average right at .330, so this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Yanked fouled off to the right. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. In now for the O's, Michael Taylor.
For the Orioles,
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Michael
Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. He'll have to try again another time. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Jackson Brock took home the American League batting title last season, and he'll be looking to duplicate his success this year.
Yeah, no doubt. There's a proud lineage of AL batting title winners. Jose Altuve, Miggy Cabrera have repeated in recent years. And I know, I get it. We look at different numbers now. OPS, slug, on-base percentage. Bottom line is, Average isn't valued as much as it used to be, but you'd be lying if you said you didn't want to bring home a batting championship crown at some point.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on MLB Network are right around the corner. We'll be back right after this. Garrett Cole gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. 1 win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Nelson, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Aparicio at second, Bichette at first, 2 out in the inning.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Blue Jays lead. Into the box now, Jackson Brock. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Jackson Brock. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield.
Next for New York, Estevan Florio.
Center fielder, Estevan Florio.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jackson Brock. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
And that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jackson Brock. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Here you go, let it go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runs.
We are under the lights. Settling in now, Jackson Brock. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brock.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today. He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 17. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Ready on 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a now at the plate, Torres, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Right fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So digging in now, Mike Ford. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Mike Ford.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jackson Brock. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's Scooter Gennett as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Digging in, Keenan Vargas. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 1 gone now in the New York third. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lofted in the air out to right field. Brock is there, 2 down. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In the air to straightaway right. Brock is there to put it away for out number 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in the outfielder, Jackson Brock.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
You froze him on the fast. Bottom of the inning now, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez.
Shortstop, Yolmer.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Brock is there, 1 away. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jackson Brock.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jackson Brock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Adam Joseph, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So coming to the plate, Adrian Raimo. He will lead this one off today.
Adrian.
In there, strike 1.
First pitch, 106.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Reggie Bowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Greg Winston. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. To the plate now, Francisco Trujillo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Trujillo.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Ray Moreno. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Carter Peacock, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Stepping up now, Julio Arias. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Full count.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, and as they say, they all look like line drives in the box score, but the reality is he made a really good pitch. Got the batter to just roll over it, but the infielders couldn't make a play on it. That's the way it goes in this game. There's nothing you can do except put it behind you and attack the next hitter.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-2, here it is. In the air, down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Striding into the box, Victor Cardenas, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I got it.
Bench is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Adrian Raimo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit to short, reined in, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
Now batting, the center fielder.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Mark Kasizak gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The West came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Colt Monahan takes home the win. Stepping in, Jim Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Central Prospect.
Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Rich Riddle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rich Riddle becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Coming to the plate now, Greg J. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Alvaro Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pitch misses low, the throw down, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Alvaro Hernandez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Cool, moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sherwood Asulin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One away.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. McGregor has a play, 2 gone. Digging in, Brandon Fernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Miles Bordick. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's one down now. So striding forward now, George Altman.
The first baseman.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Now batting, Benjamin McLean, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Ball that's outside.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jim Bell. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Bounce towards the second baseman. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Rich Riddle. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, here we go now.
Softly hit out toward short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. On now to the top of inning number 4. The international stars Mark Kasizak enters from the bullpen to do the...
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-5 today. The international prospects used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Mark Kasizak is credited with the win. Fernando da Silva couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 6th pick, the Seattle Mariners select Adam Joseph, a starting pitcher from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
Great job today.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Joseph is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
A high fastball is in there. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying.
I go.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Manny Benitez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Alvarez stands at first with 1 out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. In now, Andretti Cordero, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Runner!
And there he goes towards second. And another foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Lean is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Greg Winston. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Hey, plays it first.
This is hit pretty well out to left field.
Relay, hit me.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count is 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate now, Eric Jenkins. 1-0 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Josh Morgan, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Morgan, a California-born ball player, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on. I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Striding in once again, Eliezer Alvarez. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball well outside. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
I got the count. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
At the plate, Manny Benitez, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs on 1 base hit. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Andretti Cordero.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding forward now is the DH, Greg Winston. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Greg Winston is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, 2 out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Raleigh is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Here we go, guys.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
No one down here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Eric Jenkins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, we got 2.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Eliezer Alvarez. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's up and in for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead
first
right now.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up.
Hey, no one down here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andretti Cordero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Winston. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Sam Huff. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Art Warren will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-0 to score tonight. The Travelers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adam Joseph earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Minor League Baseball now. Brock Burke will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts. Not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Eliezer Alvarez, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
One down here, fellas.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And that's the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. In now, Andretti Cordero. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied into very shallow right. Lean will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in, Greg Winston. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Winston
comes set with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. From the stretch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in to second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. At the plate, Sam Huff. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lewis waits on it. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. So striding in, Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Striding in, Joe Sawyer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Eliezer Alvarez, and it's fouled away. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Cowan in foul ground. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. Into the box now, Manny Benitez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ball and no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Reed, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Andretti Cordero comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Now batted.
Standing in now, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Leading off the inning, Greg Winston, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And another foul ball.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Ball's up, ball's
Pitch
up.
popped up. Odom waits on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Sam Huff. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a fly ball right down the line and left.
Me.
Startup is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Julio Pablo Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in there.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Come on, guys.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted. Now at the plate, Eliezer Alvarez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 down. 1 down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You got it.
Startup will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
2 outs.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Ball one, taken just off the inside. Reed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Last half of the 7th here, and into bed next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that the first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Stepping into the box, Greg Winston. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a... So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he's back in standing. 2-0 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Relay. Cut it.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking it.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. It takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
7-4 the final.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Leo Crawford will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Liberato is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Sepulveda, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Manny Valdez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
2 down.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, no one down here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Eric Peterson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Out 1 right here.
Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Reggie Bowden, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And there's their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
No balls and a strike to count. Bowden on at first, nobody out. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, eat it. Got it right there.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Strikeout right here.
Terrence Gore is on deck. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Terrence Gore. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a strike called at the knees, nothing in one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Throw over to first. Runner's back.
Hey, come on now, come on.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Runners on first with one down. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To the plate now, Manny Valdez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
J.J. Matijevic comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Jake Peter. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Eric Peterson. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now batting
at the plate now, Reggie Bowden, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
the batter.
Into the box now, Diego Cartaya. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Kirkpatrick. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Terrence Gore. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Heading out towards shallow right, Liberato is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Into the box now, Carlos Sepulveda. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Manny Valdez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Drillers lead it 3-1. Jake Haberer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Drillers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marcus Solbach gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Marshall Kusowski